Hi everyone, I'm Tabatha Coffey and welcome to Creative Thrive. I'm so thrilled to have you join me on this journey. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into the world of creativity, exploring its endless possibilities and the profound impact it can have on our lives. But today, I want to share with you the reasons behind launching this podcast, what Creative Thrive means to me, and the impact that I hope it will have on you. In a world that prioritizes the end result, I believe it's crucial to shine a spotlight on the creative process. That's why I chose to create this podcast. Stories have an incredible power to connect, heal, inspire, and empower us. So you may be asking yourself, why now? Well, there are two reasons. First, creativity, in my opinion, has become essential in navigating our world. It allows us to face challenges differently, seize opportunities, and maintain an open mind. I believe it shifted from being optional to being necessary. And second, like many of you, the past few years have disrupted my life and challenged my creative spirit. During some moments of deep reflection, I realized that Creative Thrive was born from my own search for meaning in the midst of what feels like creative chaos. This podcast is built on the belief that creativity resides within all of us. It's a lens through which we can view the world, filled with endless possibilities, and a means to connect, uplift, and inspire. I know that creativity is a deeply personal journey that reflects our unique selves and our innermost thoughts. And often the fear of judgment will dim the light of our creative expression, and that stops us from fully embracing and sharing our gifts with the world. But here's a beautiful truth. While creativity is personal, it thrives when we draw inspiration from others. When creative souls can share their work and processes, they become beacons of permission and power, encouraging us all to explore our own creativity without limitations. When we have these exchanges, creativity transcends the individual and it becomes a collective force that empowers us all to confidently carve out our own path. So letting our creativity shine and inspiring others, we then have the power to uplift and ignite the creative potential in everyone. That's my intention for this podcast. And we're going to hear from a diverse range of creative individuals, each with the courage to live their life creatively. From my earliest memories, creativity shaped my world, helping me to connect, express myself, and find my place. As a little kid, it was expressed through play, curiosity, and imagination. And it was a mechanism to make my world better, brighter, safer, and feel a little kinder. At the age of 14, when I started my hairdressing career, creativity became my way of connecting, encouraging, expressing myself, and finding belonging. And as I grew and matured in my career and life, so did my understanding of creativity. I realized it wasn't just a tool for creating a result, but a way to face challenges, to find solutions, and to draw inspiration. Creativity speaks through every medium, from words to art, fashion to music, architecture to hair, and Mother Nature herself. However, recognizing the vastness of that creative lens came later in life. And perhaps, like me, you may have also taken it for granted. We all have a different way that creativity manifests for us because we all have different passions and outlets just waiting to be acknowledged if we take a moment to cultivate them. I've spent 4 decades honing my creative muscle as a hairdresser, from runways to hair shows, clients to photo shoots. I've also been a business owner, TV personality, mentor, and coach. And recent personal challenges, including the pandemic, made me feel disconnected from my creativity. I felt like I'd lost my creative mojo. That was a real wake-up call for me, reminding me that creativity isn't just an end result, but a journey and a perspective on life. I can't go back to how my life was, and honestly, I don't want to. Instead, I'm on a mission to rediscover what creativity means to me now. This is why Creative Thrive exists. It's a space to celebrate the creative spirit and explore the stories of diverse creatives. I'm going to delve into their insights, processes, mindsets, triumphs, challenges, and how they find balance and inspiration. These stories are meant to encourage you, just as they do for me, to continue pursuing your creative endeavors, even if they feel dormant at times. Creative Thrive is here to remind you that your creative spirit is worth embracing. It's here to embolden you to take the next step on your journey, whatever that may be. So I invite you to join me each week on this adventure. Let's be curious together. And most importantly, let's creatively thrive. Because in the end, our creative journeys can lead us to some extraordinary places if we have the courage to start walking. Thank you for tuning in to this opening episode. I have some spectacular guests lined up, and I can't wait to have these conversations. And I also can't wait to see where this journey takes us together.